guys, it's your girl T, and I hope everybody's doing good today, honey. When I tell you the last 24 hours has been hella crazy, I'm telling you, we are literally 6 days into 2017, and so far we have all this mess with Chris and Soulja Boy. Janet Jackson done gave birth at 50. Trump is about to be our new president. And last but not least, Nicki Minaj finally announced that she dumped Meek Mill and they're no longer together. The whole situation is a hot damn mess, but me and my tea sippers on Twitter are not shocked because we were talking about this way before Christmas. We were talking about how we had been suspected that they broke up. There were even rumors saying that she was dating Fetty Wap, and I asked y'all's opinion. I didn't believe it. I refused to believe it. A lot of folks were saying that she was dating Fetty Wap because she just couldn't stop shaking her ass to his music. Check this out. 1738. All right, y'all just seen Nicki Minaj shaking her ass. Man, I love it how she worked the damn pole. Hit the strip club, I be letting bands go. So once again, your girl Negro Damas was correct in her assessment. So this whole situation has been a damn mess these past 24 hours, honey. When I tell you, everybody named Mama got something to say about the situation. The internet has been dragging poor Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill finally kind of spoke out. First, he sent a petty ass tweet basically telling folks to not buy these shoes. If you see them in the store, run like damn Forrest Gump, okay? And he was being super petty. Then there's video of him trying to drink away his problems. And then he basically posted a picture of him in an empty ass hallway talking about, it's lit. It's lit. And I'm looking like, bitch, where? I don't see nothing, Meek. I just see you in an empty ass hallway. Where is it lit at, boo? Where is it lit at, okay? Explain to me. Maybe I need some glasses or something, because I'm like, I don't see the litness, okay? I don't see the light. Anyhow, on top of that, today he decided to post a video of him and his friends in the club celebrating, listening to Drake's music. So this whole situation is a mess. I want you guys to go ahead and check out what Meek Mill had to say. Check out his clips, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. So you guys just saw what Meek Mill had to say about the situation, but not to be outdone, my homie Safaree Samuels, aka SB, decided to also weigh in. He stepped into the shade room and he left a comment on the picture about Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill breaking up. And then on top of him stepping into the shade room, Safaree also took to Twitter to basically write, "Hey big head, hashtag stunt gang." And basically it's one of those big head messages, you know what I'm saying? Like when you ain't talked to somebody in a while and they miss you and they be like, "Hey big head," and then you start smiling like, hey. Okay, Safaree's being super petty with his little messy self. So the whole situation was crazy. On top of that, TMZ's also stating that they supposedly interviewed Safaree or something, and they said that he feels like the reason why they broke up is because Meek Mill has not been able to do anything for her music career. As you guys know, like I was one of the first ones on YouTube to state that Safaree was the man behind the machine, which is Nicki Minaj, okay? He was the one who really helped formulate her skills and, you know, get her out there and everything else. He's been her day one. And so that's what they're saying is that, you know, Meek Mill was not able to do that. And her albums that she's dropped after she's broken up with Safaree and now that she's been with Meek have not been as good as the ones that Safaree was helping produce on. So that's what TMZ's reporting, okay? So a lot of people feel like, you know what, Safaree, you need to have several seats. I'm gonna need you not to be so gassed up behind this. But I don't understand why people get mad when he has an opinion. You know, if anything, he should have more of an opinion on the situation than us, because I didn't date Nicki Minaj, and y'all damn sure didn't date Nicki Minaj. So he's actually been in a 14-year relationship with her, so I think he has the right to, you know, state his opinion. So it's funny how people were getting mad at Safaree for having an opinion, meanwhile stating their own opinion all over social media about Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill's breakup. You know, so I found that really funny. So anyways, y'all, want to show y'all the comments, the tweets, the memes. Honey, when I tell you social media was lit last night, folks came out to give Meek Mill all types of L's because, as you guys know, you cannot spell Meek Mill, honey, without 2 L's, okay? Anyway, so go ahead and check out what everybody had to say on social media, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Gonna leave it, nigga, huh? It's over, huh?
Yeah, Meek, I don't want to be with you no more. I want to be single now. What's good?
Oh, so what you about to do? Text that nigga Safaree like, hey, big head, and that nigga do got a big ass head. But that's what you gonna do, huh, Nicki? I know it.
Nigga, you are so petty. Why you so petty, Meek? I'm leaving your house. Bye.
Nicki, don't you walk out while I'm talking to you, girl. I've been with you all this time. You don't walk out on me. You better show me some respect.
Nigga, I said I'm leaving. Stop following me, Meek. Damn. Nigga, hot one, hot two. You gonna miss the titties and big butt too.
I ain't gonna miss you, Nicki. Fuck it. You wanna leave? Go ahead and leave and gonna end up with a lame and shit. I get pussy. I'm gonna give me some pussy.
Nigga, the only time you gonna come is when you Google my ass, please.
You guys just saw the comments, the tweets, and what folks had to say. When I tell you social media has no chill with so damn ever. You know, so a lot of folks want to know my opinion about this breakup. And my opinion is this. While the memes are funny, the jokes are funny, I have no dog in this fight. You know what I'm saying? I have no personal issue with any of these people. I like Meek. I like Nicki. You know, I like SB. My whole thing is this. I feel like Nicki is at a point in her life. She's ready to settle down. You know, granted, a lot of y'all refuse to believe that she's older than the age of 25, but Nicki Minaj is older than 25, okay? So Nicki Minaj is now 32 years old. She said it in several documentaries. She's ready to be a mother. She wants to get married. And, you know, Meek Mill is still in his late 20s. And we all know most guys do not mature until they're damn near 55, honey, okay? And especially if they're famous and have money and, you know, celebrity status, he's probably not going to mature until he's about 75. But with that being said, I'm just kidding. But with that being said, I just feel like they're in two different plateaus right now. You know, Meek is still young. He has a child. You know what I'm saying? He has a son, so he doesn't necessarily need to have another kid. And on top of that, they're saying that he supposedly cheated on Nicki Minaj. I wouldn't be surprised because, you know, a lot of guys in the industry are just not faithful. I've talked about this, you know, numerous times. So I would not be surprised about that. But I just think that they're on two different plateaus. I think Nicki's truly ready to settle down. She's made her money. She has her fame. And she comes from a big family. She's always been about family. She's always spoke about family. Where she spoke about having an abortion years ago, and it still affects her to this day. And then she also thought that her and Safaree would eventually get married and have kids. And then we all know how that ended. I think where Nicki Minaj messed up is that after her breakup with Safaree, she didn't take time out to let herself heal. You know, when you're in a relationship for as long as they were in a relationship, I spoke about this when her and Safaree first broke up last year. I went into good details. If you guys haven't watched that video, I'll post a link down below. But when you're in a relationship with somebody for that long, as you guys know, I was married for about 7 years, but the person I was married to was like my high school sweetheart. We had been together since I was 16. So I understood where Nicki Minaj and Safaree were coming from. When you've been in those long relationships and you were a teenager, that shit is fucking devastating. Because this is the only person you've known for so long. And especially if you haven't really messed with a bunch of other dudes, it's like that person is your everything. So I think she moved on way too quick. And I don't know if her and Meek have been kind of creeping. You know, a lot of people said that they were, and there were, you know, audio that got leaked out around that time. It was a really messy breakup. But I think when she got out of that 14-year relationship with Safaree, I think Nicki Minaj should have took at least a year or two to just calm down, find herself, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to jumping right into another relationship. Because what happened is, you know, Meek was definitely genuinely into it. He's always loved Nicki. He's always had love for her. He's always spoke about wanting Nicki to be his girl, and he finally spoke that shit into existence. I keep telling y'all, when y'all think positive and y'all speak positive things into existence, it really can happen. And Meek Mill was always talking about how he wanted to be with Nicki, and he eventually got her. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was genuinely in love with Nicki, not so much who she was as a performer or nothing like that, but he really liked her as a person. But unfortunately for him, because she just got out of this long relationship, he ended up being a rebound. And that's what it is. You know, Meek Mill is a rebound. You know, she thought that she could use Meek Mill to get over Safaree, and it worked for a little bit. But as you see, the relationship is now over, and it's been less than 2 years. So the whole situation is really sad. You know, I know a lot of people are laughing and, you know, giving Meek Mill L's, but I don't even think that Meek Mill takes an L in this situation. Because at the end of the day, couples break up every day. Most of the people clowning him and giving him L's probably ain't got no man, probably ain't got no woman, probably, you know, they're going through all types of shit in their own relationships. People break up every day, okay? Marriages end every day. The good thing about this situation is that, one, they weren't married, so they don't have to worry about, who gets what. And then two, they don't have any kids. So there's no kids involved. Nobody's feelings are hurt. Granted, Meek has a son, and I don't know how close Nicki Minaj was to his son, but at the end of the day, they don't have any biological kids together. That makes a breakup a lot easier, where people can go on with their individual lives. So at the end of the day, celebrities are just regular people, like I always tell y'all. Things happen. And to me, nobody really takes an L in this relationship, because it's better to end something if you know it's not working, as opposed to being in a relationship where you guys are both miserable. And I think that's what happened with Nicki and SB near the end of their relationship. It was cool them first, 10 years, but when she really blew up and she got that superstardom and her attitude kind of changed, and then the fact that she was not ever claiming him publicly, that's going to affect any man's ego. Everybody thought that Safaree was just some dude who was just, her hype man, and he just carried her bags. For a long time, nobody knew that was her boyfriend. I kept telling folks, that's who she's with. I got cussed out and drug up and down my YouTube comment section, but then when it finally came out that they were really together, don't nobody ever apologize to me when I write about anything. They just play it off and they just leave new comments like they weren't just cussing me out in the previous video. But anyways, when it came out that they were together, a lot of people were shocked, and that's the thing that's always bothered me with how she did the situation. She never publicly acknowledged SB, never shouted him out during her award shows. I would watch videos of him holding up her dress, making sure she didn't trip and fall. Like, he had a lot of love for her, and she never publicly thanked him. Like, she spent more time thanking Wayne and Baby and all these other people than she did SB. Now, I'm not saying that she didn't thank him behind the scenes. I know she got him all types of shit, cars and houses, and, she looked out for him financially, but she never really acknowledged him in the way that she acknowledged Meek. And honestly, when she got with Meek, I was like, well, if it makes her happy, that's what's up. And to me, she did seem really happy at first. They were lovey-dovey, kissing all the time on stage. Doing collaborations together, and they seem really, really happy. But again, the fact that she moved on so fast and she didn't allow her heart to heal, her body to heal, is probably what caused the relationship to start, deteriorating. And once somebody is feeling some type of way in a relationship and they have an attitude and shit's not working, that's when people seek other people outside of the relationship. That's when people are most likely to cheat. And I feel like that's probably what happened with Meek being with that other girl. So the whole situation is just a shame. I wish all parties involved the best. Like I said, Safaree has a right to his opinion. Y'all get off that man. Safaree don't be hurting nobody, honey. He just be trying to eat his little food and sip tea and, do him, okay? Y'all quit messing with him and harassing him. But as far as Meek, I wish Meek the best. People are acting like Meek can't get nobody else besides Nicki. Meek will be okay. You may not be attracted to Meek Mill, but bitch, there's a lot of females who fuck with Meek, honey. He from Philly too? Shit. Meek will be fine, and Nicki Minaj will be fine. Nicki Minaj is freaking gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? She's like one of the biggest superstars in the world. I'm sure she'll find, a good man eventually, but she just needs to give herself time to heal, and not jump from relationship to relationship to relationship. So I wish everybody the best, but damn it, honey, them damn memes. Whew, social media is vicious. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation with Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill breaking up and SB saying, hey, big head. If you're a barb, are you sad that Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill broke up? If you're a barb, are you happy that they broke up? And if you're just a regular person like me who don't stand for no damn celebrity, go ahead and leave a comment. Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.